Hey man, long time no see.
Yeah, and we miss you guys, and you guys. Athena's doing great. She listens, and we're very happy with the work you guys did with Athena. So we're wanting Charlie to get the same work that you guys have
Sure.
uh, done with Athena before to do it with Charlie.
Okay, so before we get started, because we've changed things a bit since we worked with you guys in Athena, but we started recording the consultations and training sessions and stuff. Okay. Um, so with Charlie, what's going on with Charlie?
Charlie, she listens when we walk her. She walks right next to you. But Charlie's just a big dog, and we feel that if she was to get away, she can hurt another dog or something like that. So what we want with Charlie is to get more accustomed to other dogs.
She's good with people.
She's good with people. She won't hurt a human. She'll let people pet her or nothing. But when she sees other dogs, that's what I'm afraid of, But like as far as walking her and her listening, she does all of that. So she'll be easier than Athena, tell you the truth, But
she don't listen.
what we're afraid of is her hurting another dog.
Okay, so she starts like bark and lunge at them when she sees them?
In the car, not when we're walking her.
Okay.
She'll listen. But we just want to have a little more security about it. That's when my wife wants to have a little more security because, see, I could probably hold her back because I'm stronger than what my wife. But my wife is walking her. She's afraid that if she was to try to go after somebody, that she wouldn't be able to hold her because she's so strong. She's a big doggy.
She's on the prong collar, right?
We got the prong collar that you guys bought us. That you guys introduced us to, and then she follows that. But like I said, I'm the only one that walks her. Yeah.
How much does she weigh?
Like 106, 110.
110.
Okay. Okay, so it's really in the car that you said that she goes crazy for dogs. So if you were to, walk past the dog, like she just doesn't care.
I walk across the street.
Oh, okay.
I never had put her in that situation where she's close to another dog because I'm afraid of what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I walk across the street, she won't go after it. She'll look at it and then, keep walking with me. But I've never had her in a situation where another dog comes close to her because I'm afraid of what she's gonna do.
Sure. Okay, so are you trying to socialize her with dogs, or are you just trying to make it so that she doesn't do anything and you can control her?
Okay. Mainly that. I don't plan on like taking her to a doggy party or something like that. No, I'm just trying to make it so that she doesn't care if another dog gets close to her. That's it.
Okay. That makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, and to listen to some more commands. She does listen. Like I said, she walks next to you the whole time you're walking her. But maybe learn some more commands and stuff like that. Just like you guys taught Athena, that's what Athena listens to, all the commands that you guys taught her, heel and sit and down and all that stuff. It stayed with her, and we want Charlie to have the same.
Okay.
Pretty much.
What do you know what commands you want?
Like
mainly heel, maybe down. And that's her right there. And come. She comes when you say come, but mainly just to if control is the main thing. The control commands. sit down, stay, all those.
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay. So the collar that she would need, I think is a different than Athena's. Because I think Athena's was on the 2300. If you have the remote, it'll say on the back of the remote. But that's meant for small dogs, like Athena. Okay, so she'll need a different collar meant for dogs her size. Worst case scenario, because this is something that people aren't aware of, is let's say we're working on all these control commands, and then we work on like her seeing a dog not being aggressive, right, or reactive or whatever. Is since she's 110 pounds and she's a Boerbel, right?
She's what? Hold on.
She's a Boerbel.
Yeah. Go get her. Say that again. She's what?
Her breed, she's a Boerbel, something like that.
She's a Boerbel, yeah.
Yeah. Aren't they meant to like fight bears or something like that?
They're meant to fight off lions, yeah.
Lions, yeah.
Yeah.
So, so they're bred to be tough. Okay. So this is a maybe. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work, but this is a maybe. Is some dogs can be so tough that instead of one collar, we need two collars. Okay, and it doesn't mean you have two remotes. It just means one remote, but there's two collars. Okay, so in order to, if she were to escalate, to shut it down, you might need more power because she's meant to fight lions. So that's just something to keep in mind. I won't know until we start working with her. Because if one day she steps out and you're trying to control her and it's not enough power, like she's just going to keep going. Okay. In terms of length of time, so you got the heel down, come, sit, and stay, right? Like the obedience commands, and then technically maybe some behavior stuff. You're not going to have her off leash anywhere, right? Like you're not going to take her hiking or shit like that.
Ever.
Yeah. Okay.
I know she's not one of those dogs to have off leash, and any of our dogs would never have off leash ever. Just in the house.
Yeah. I can't. What do we do? Like 9 classes with Athena or 6?
12.
You did 12.
Yeah, and then we did take Charlie with you guys too. She did the puppy training when she was a puppy.
Yeah, the real easy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think you need 12 for Charlie. Yeah, because Athena was it was because of her fear.
She was rough, yeah. She was, and you could tell it was. I mean, to this day, you could see her fear a little bit, but what you guys did was amazing. You guys got it out of her. But to this day, you could see that she reacts on fear sometimes, but not as much as she used to. When you guys got a hold of her, she was bad.
Yeah. And because that's just how she is. She's just an easily scared dog. She just knows how to handle it better.
Yeah, no, Charlie is full of confidence. No fear whatsoever.
Who's going to be training Charlie? You and Maria, or her Maria?
Well, I want Maria to train with her because of it'll be me and her too, but I mainly want Maria to train her because she's the one that has the issue where like I can get a hold of her, and with that collar that you gave us, I can control her and grab her and not let her get away. But if Maria is walking her, if my wife is walking her, she's afraid that she won't be able to hold her down,
Yeah. So she'll most likely be on the prong, the spiky one, right, with the e-collar. That'll give the most control. Yeah, I think in terms of length of time, 6 or 9 classes. It really just comes down to how much work you put with Charlie. You know, the more you practice and the more you work, the more progress you're going to make. But I don't think you need 12 because she's not going to be off leash. You know, you're just trying to
Right.
keep her under control.
Yeah.
And then so I used to go home to home, right? Because that's where I trained Athena. But with COVID, most people come to me now. So we have a couple of options for the training. One would be, you know, Maria can come to the facility. We train at my facility. I have, you know, it's big space. If you want us to travel to you, the in-home training with me is more expensive now. And Maria will let you guys know. Or I can send my employee Enrique, and he'd be at the rate here at my facility. It's cheaper, but he would travel to you as long as you're in the city.
You want to do the training over there, right? Yeah, we want to do the training with you, and we'd be able to go to your facility easy.
Okay, then that's not a problem.
We're not. We moved a lot closer now. We got another place a lot closer to where you're at.
Oh, okay. What neighborhood you guys in now?
I guess I think they call it Urban Park East. You know, it's like by Addison and you know where that Target is at on Addison.
Oh yeah. I was just there yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. You guys are like 5-8 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not a problem. So Maria would send you the information for the collar you'll need. I think it runs like $325-ish with tax.
Yeah, can we just buy it from you, or do we need to order it ourselves?
I don't sell them anymore because people always go to Amazon. But Maria would send you the link and you can order it online. And then just test it when you get it, you know, make sure it's working fine and all that stuff. So this way you don't show up and, you know, it's broken or something like that. Because sometimes that does happen, that they send like a lemon, you know, it's not a good collar. So test it out. And then, you know, you could just bring Charlie and then we'll get started. Ideally, I think, because I think last time when I worked with Athena, you were like work in Wisconsin or something. So you were kind of like in and out, right?
Yeah. No, I'm back home 100% now. So I'll be more available. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because it'd be best if the both of you are there, because Charlie is a big dog.
Yeah, and she responds to me a little more. You know, I don't know why. Maybe the father figure. I don't know, but she responds to me, and you know, I definitely want to be a part of it anyway. So that'd be a good thing.
Yeah, good. So yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah, so I think if you want to make sure that we cover everything, definitely more towards 9 weeks. Otherwise, if you did six, I would focus on the essential stuff like the heel, the come, see how she does with her behavior. Because that's another thing, right? Like if she starts to lunge and bark, we have to correct that. And it could be easy or it could be very difficult. I don't know how that's going to pan out until we see her in action. But yeah, shouldn't be an issue. Anything else?
No, that's it. You covered it, everything. That's exactly what we want. Exactly what you just said.
Okay, so I'll talk to Maria and then she'll get in contact with you and get you guys set up and like find a time that works for everybody. And then she'll send you the call you'll need to order, take care of all that stuff, and then we'll get Charlie straightened out.
Okay, so just let her know to contact my wife Maria as well. So let her know to contact her and ask and tell her exactly what we need to get, and then whatever we need to pay for the classes, we're ready. You know,
Okay.
you guys did a great job, and we're actually eager for you guys to do the same thing with Charlie.
All right, sounds good. We'll take care of you.
Okay, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Too. Bye.
Take care.